Welcome to the University of Victoria's Convocation ceremony. The ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Today, the newest members of our academic community are joining this institution's Convocation of Scholars. We ask that you please stand, if you are able to do so, when the academic procession enters the auditorium. The Chancellor will indicate when you may be seated after participants have reached their places. At the end of the ceremony, the Chancellor will ask that you stand again as the procession leaves the auditorium. Graduation is one of life's major events. We hope that you will all enjoy the ceremony. Children are welcome here. We know that sometimes they get fussy. Should anyone wish to leave the auditorium for any reason, an usher will be pleased to assist you. You are, of course, welcome to return. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to Convocation.
Welcome, everyone. I declare the 2025 Spring Convocation of the University of Victoria duly assembled for the granting of degrees. Please be seated. I'd like to begin by offering my respect and gratitude to the Lekwungen peoples, to the Songhees, Esquimalt, and WSÁNEĆ peoples, whose historical relationships with this land continue to this day and into tomorrow. Thank you, Fiona Harry and Brian Harry from Sowet First Nation, for your drumming and singing this afternoon. The drumming and the songs that we hear at the beginning of each convocation ceremony are a form of protection and clear the path forward for our graduates. These celebratory healing songs have been a part of the Indigenous cultures here for many years. Now, I would like to invite Frank George Sr. from Songhees First Nation to welcome us all here today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see you all. Siap the Chelacha. I Kodes Kodaga Hela. To my honorable friends, it's great to see you all at this convocation. Asa Wokaletsa. Jessa Ethla Sen at Lekwungen. Teethlam Thana Chatmokla. Jessa Ethla at Thathiok. My borrowed name is Frank George. My ancestral name is Wokaletsa. I'm from here, the sacred lands of the Lekwungen people. My late great-grandfather was Teethlam, who had a home at Thathiok, which means broken into pieces in our language, on the sacred land now known as Gyro Park, Cadmora Bay, not far from here. I Constachel Atha Chacha Ilanakwa at Lekwungen. I would like to welcome you to the sacred homelands of the Lekwungen people. Haichkwa Atha Chenu I Scapeth Tia Anuk. U Chiana Squalaquins, Quanis Anuk Snal Thana Squalaquins. I would like to thank you all for this day. I appreciate that I've been included to the welcome to our traditional homelands of Lekwungen people. I appreciate I'm included to the traditional homelands of the Lekwungen people, and welcome to Convocation. Nues Than I Squalaquins. Yeth al u Quanigatal Than Sath. Bring in your good feelings. I encourage you to continue to support one another on your journey. Josiah Sad Atha U.S. Leah, Honorable Janet Austin, Jenu Hiluk na Squalaquins at Naquilia, Jenu Awas Takla as the Skukwal, Josiah Sta at Naquilia, the Cut Sath, the Skukwal. At this time, I would like to acknowledge Honorable Janet Austin. I am very proud of each of you and your accomplishments. conferral of Honorary Doctor of Laws on the Honorable Janet Austin includes undergraduate and graduate students from social sciences, environmental studies, geography, political science, sociology, graduate studies. Education is very important in this day and time. We acknowledge each of you in your educational journey, your accomplishments. Congratulations to all the graduates at this ceremony. Today, I'm very proud of each one of you. Aich Kwahela, Aich Kwahela, Aich Kwahela, Aich Kwahela, Aich Kwa, Aich Kwa. Thank you all. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank George Sr., for your welcome to the territory. President Hall, members of governing bodies, members of faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduating students, family members and friends from all across Canada and all around the world, either in person or online, on behalf of the University of Victoria, I welcome you all here today. And for those of you joining us online, feel free to cheer, applaud, maybe a little tear. That's quite all right, because we can't see you. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Darlene Rochford, MLA for Esquimalt Colwood, and also Councillor Carrie Smart, District of Oak Bay. And of course, last but not least, Chancellor Emeritus Dr. Murray Farmer. Today, we honor students from the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Social Sciences. Amongst those whose achievements we are celebrating today is the Honorable Janet Austin, a public servant, transformative leader, and community advocate. During the ceremony, there will be times when speakers may turn to address the graduates as they're speaking. So please, pardon our backs when we do this, and I'm going to do that right now. Well, good afternoon, graduates. It is a real honor to be able to stand before you today on this day of celebration, transition, and reflection. Without the assistance of AI, I thought about what I could say to a room full of graduates stepping into a world that feels both wide open with possibility and increasing unpredictability, navigating a moment where endings and beginnings are deeply entwined. You know, one word kept rising to the surface: hope. Not only as a theme for today, but as a thread, something we carry with us, something that weaves through instability, challenge, and transformation. To hope is a radical act, especially now. We live in a time when the noise of cynicism and skepticism is loud. Wars rage on. Climate change accelerates. Where so many are quietly carrying the weight of mental and emotional strain, often unseen. And for some of you graduates, this is a moment that may feel more like the edge of something uncertain than the beginning of something promising. And yet, hope insists on being felt. Hope is the spark that moves us all on, not just to imagine, but to create. Hope is what keeps you going, even when this day feels a long way away. It's what fuels Indigenous knowledge keepers and researchers to continue to collaborate in discovery. And hope fuels artists to create the yet unseen and the yet unheard. Hope keeps communities working toward reconciliation, justice, and healing. Your next chapter is less about the world that you're stepping into and more about the one that you help create. Hope is not naive, though. It is not about ignoring reality. It's about refusing to be defined by fear or fatigue and equipping ourselves with an alternative. It's the quiet but fierce and fearless belief that we are not finished becoming the person we are intended to be. From my time as a judge, I've seen just how powerful hope can be, how it quietly sustains people through unimaginable difficulty. Hope for a better life, hope for healing, for reunion, for redemption, all became a light when the path disappeared in darkness. Because with hope, we remember who we are and who we might still become. I offer you the words of Rebecca Solnit, author of Hope in the Dark. Quote, hope is not a lottery ticket you can sit on the sofa and clutch, feeling lucky. It is an axe you break down doors with in an emergency, end quote. Graduates, hope is your tool of transformation. Use it with courage and a good dose of joy. Let your hope be more than a wish. Let it be your practice, your resistance, and your fuel. Your future is not fixed. What it becomes will be shaped by your voice, your work, and your hope. My warm congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you for your attention. Thank you all. I now call upon the President of the University of Victoria, Dr. Kevin Hall.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. A big warm welcome to you on behalf of the University of Victoria, to our graduates, our family, their families and friends, and thanks so much for being here today. It's supposed to be a wonderful celebration, so don't feel you have to be quiet. You can be quite loud. So I'm going to talk to the graduates for a while, and graduates, when I sat down a few weeks ago to think about what I might say today to you, unlike the Chancellor, I used AI. I'll tell you right off the bat. And what I was looking for was just a few prompts, a few ideas about what I might speak about, what's contextual in today's environment, you know, getting those creative juices flowing. The common themes that quickly came up were all very encouraging. There were subjects like making sure we rise to action against climate change, we engage in civic engagement, which is all of our roles in society, that we do things like building resilience and adaptability to face the future that's coming. All very empowering stuff for us. And then I decided to read the Chancellor's speech. She didn't use AI. She made that very clear, I think, on purpose. But the Chancellor's speech was all about hope. And hope's a really important, forward-thinking emotion. And so I thought, what's my hope for you, for the graduates today? So I let this thought simmer for a while, and I did what all of you do when you're sitting there thinking about things. You turn to your phone and you start doing some doom scrolling. You look at all the social media, and common themes come to the top again. We just had a federal election that was very closely contested with very different political views. We've got what's going on in the US right now that's making us all stand up and look and be a little bit shocked. And we're really seeing a global trend towards discrimination, inequity, and the removal of very basic human rights. And so, putting that all together and thinking about all this gloom and doom, I thought the message for you, my hope for you, is very simple. It's actually really too simple, but it's necessary. And it's be powerful without being terrible. So if you can take that message with you, and I'm going to start off in 1597. with Sir Francis Bacon, no relation to Kevin Bacon. But he coined a term that said knowledge is power. It's a long time ago when he talked about that, but it was really meaning about the emphasis of transformative education on making the world a different place. And that was 500 years ago. And today it seems everybody's an expert, fueled by instant information and a few finger swipes on your phone. But overall, that's just entertainment really for us. It's a dopamine hit of AI-curated content. The knowledge that you hold after your travels through university, after your collaboration with friends, has really been cultivated by very careful study, trial and error. You've made mistakes, you've collaborated with your colleagues, and you've built knowledge that many people don't have the chance to build. And that's your superpower. That's that knowledge that's had time and space to blossom. My hope is that your UVic experience, if it's taught you anything, it's taught you that when you need to be, you can be smarter, you can find better solutions, you've learned the ability to think about other people's perspectives and to choose a course of action that is not, in the end, damaging, hurtful, or hateful. So I'll say it again, be powerful without being terrible. Use your knowledge, your hard-fought expertise for the betterment of people in this planet. And so, graduates, congratulations today, and thank you in advance for making this world a better place for all of us. Thank you. Chancellor Buller, the Honourable Janet Austin is an honorand at today's ceremony. Dr. Cedric Littlewood, an orator of the university, will present the citation.
There we go. All right.
Chancellor Buller, I have the honour to introduce the Honourable Janet Austin. In January 2025, Janet Austin ended a 7-year term as British Columbia's 30th Lieutenant Governor, the culmination of a lifetime of public service. She had worked previously as the CEO of the Metro Vancouver YWCA, as the Executive Director of Big Sisters of BC Lower Mainland, and in a number of leadership roles in BC Housing. She had held senior positions with the Greater Vancouver Board of Trade, the Canadian Paediatric Society, the Council for Early Child Development, the Women's Health Research Institute, the Dr. Peter AIDS Foundation. She had served on the board of directors of Mosaic, a non-profit organization that supports immigrants to Canada. To quote its website, "Diversity makes Canada strong. Mosaic works to improve the community and calls on others to support the creation of a fair and inclusive society." So too Janet Austin, in more roles than I can list. As Lieutenant Governor, she established the BC Reconciliation Award as part of a larger promotion of public awareness of the ongoing journey of reconciliation. Her Deputy Private Secretary, Amanda Campbell, commented to CBC, "I would say her honour's greatest focus and the work that she's really put her heart into has been in her role to further reconciliation in the province and to deepen the relationship between the Crown and Indigenous peoples." She also established the Lieutenant Governor's BC Journalism Fellowship in order that, and I quote from the Government House website, "the crucial challenges we face today are no longer underreported and receive deep, complex storytelling to better inform the citizens of British Columbia." In Italo Calvino's Invisible Cities, Marco Polo tells Kublai Khan of a grey stone metropolis called Fedora that preserves, in a myriad of blue crystal spheres, models of the city as it might have been. On the map of your empire, O great Khan, there must be room both for the big stone fedora and the little fedoras in glass globes. Not because they are all equally real, but because all are only assumptions. The one contains what is accepted as necessary when it is not yet so. The others, what is imagined as possible, and a moment later is possible no longer. As Lieutenant Governor of this province and throughout her life, Janet Austin has striven both to challenge the status quo and to seize the moments of fleeting possibility. She has encouraged active participation in public life, has created physical space and support for the marginalized and the disadvantaged, has sought for all of us that the spaces of our mind and of our public discourse be truly transformative. Chancellor Buller, I have the honour to present the Honourable Janet Austin for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Chancellor Buller, I now ask on behalf of the Senate of this university that you confer upon the Honourable Janet Austin the title and degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
It's with delight and with the authority of the Senate of this university, I confer upon you, the Honourable Janet Austin, the title and degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Dr. Austin, I now invite you to address Convocation.
Well, look, thank you all so much. Chancellor Buller, of course, my dear friend, President Hall, my other dear friend, so many people that, I admire and really love at the University of Victoria. I'm so grateful for this honor and proud to be here. As always, it's important that I acknowledge the Lekwungen peoples, the Songhees, Esquimalt, and Hosainich, upon whose traditional territory we gather today, and thank them for sharing these lands in peace and friendship. Aitzquaichol Stelacha, Aikwanas Quananga Hela, which is good day, friends. It's great to be with you today. And I do mean that so very sincerely. As a seventh generation Canadian whose ancestors came to Cape Breton during the Scottish clearances, I'm deeply grateful for the success that my ancestors found in Canada, success that I have subsequently benefited from. But I'm also conscious that my success has come at the expense of Indigenous peoples. And so for that reason, and because I've held not only the office of Lieutenant Governor, an historic colonial institution, but also other visible public roles, I do feel a deep and an abiding responsibility to be a visible and a vocal advocate for reconciliation in all its dimensions. And I'm very grateful to the University of Victoria, to President Hall, for wholeheartedly embracing the work of reconciliation, both as a legal and a moral imperative, and also as a strategic investment in a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable future for all Canadians. And I do want to offer congratulations on the progress on the National Centre for Indigenous Laws, which will open this fall. So well done. Can we give them a round of applause for that? So honored graduates, you're all to be congratulated on successfully completing a rigorous program of studies through which you will have gained valuable expertise in your chosen field of study. And I am so, whoops, I'm double mic'd, I'm sorry about that. I am so deeply honored to count myself among you today. And although my degree has come by way of life experience, rather than through coursework and exams, long nights of study, I actually kind of feel like doing it the real way next time. Would you let me in, Kevin? Okay. I do accept this degree with gratitude and humility and with a keen awareness of the responsibility that it confers. And that is a responsibility to continue learning, to serve others, and to contribute to a more just and sustainable world. Through our engagement with UVic, we've all been exposed to a learning culture that gives substance to Yeats's reflection that education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. And we're called by the university to carry into the broader world that spark, that fires imagination, exploration, and innovation. And if there is one thing my years on this earth have taught me, it is that all fields of knowledge are connected, that knowledge should be shared within and across disciplines, that there is no one perfect right way to do things, and no one person has all the answers. When I think of the leaders and innovators I most admire, what they have in common is a quality of open-hearted reciprocity that enables them to engage deeply and constructively with others whose views are different. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I've had a frog in my throat this afternoon. It takes some humility to listen with authentic curiosity. Thank you. Sorry about that. It takes humility to listen with authentic curiosity and to replace the temptation to judge and to convince with a desire to understand. It is the quality of openness that enables us to change our views when confronted with superior reasoning, to become less judgmental of others and of ourselves, and to find those places of compromise in between the extremes of public opinion. Looking back over my 68 years, when it comes to mistakes, I've pretty much made them all, but I can honestly say that I regret none. Even my worst, most boneheaded decisions led me, or perhaps more correctly, dragged me, through periods of accelerated personal and professional growth. But if I had it all to do over again, I think I would have been more courageous, perhaps traveled more, taken more risks, worried less about what others thought of me, and thought more about what I could do for others. Early in my career, I had this big, gruff Scottish boss who was all bark and no bite, but he was really a lot of bark. And he used to have these corny sayings that always had a kernel of wisdom in them. And one thing he would say to me was, "Janet, be nice to people on your way up, because you never know who you may meet on your way down." It was a good reminder to be more generous and more encouraging to others, and to do what you can when you're in a position to help them achieve their goals. Just do it. You don't do it for expectation of return, but inevitably it does come back to you, often in unexpected ways at unexpected times. Also, to be more forthcoming and direct in expressing the respect and the admiration that we feel for others without delay and without reserve. He also used to tell me to don't go drinking your own bathwater, and then he would laugh and say, that's when politicians start believing their own press. But it was also a good reminder of how important it is to maintain your humility, which can be a difficult thing to do when you're in a position of power and people tend to want to tell you what they think you want to hear rather than what they actually think. And if you allow that to happen, you're only just speaking to yourself. We certainly need more of that quality of humility in the world today, our world which is fraught with uncertainty and turmoil, and the very foundation of our democracy feels fragile and insufficient. Certainly there is proof in abundance that even the most seemingly stable of societies can be subject to authoritarian capture. Clearly, we must defend our democratic structures, but more than that, we must practice and nurture the underlying values that shape and define the more just, equitable, and sustainable world we all envision and desire. Today, we find ourselves graduating into a world of accelerating complexity, and I'm reminded of the saying that for every complex problem, there is a simple, wrong solution. Sadly, there are no easy answers, but that does not mean that we're without ideas and options and a sense of hope for the future. So I too today am invoking the word hope intentionally, but advisedly. I want to be clear that hope is not blind optimism or the passive idea that things will simply work out. Rather, it is the active conviction that with courage and ambition, we can claim the agency to make things better. Fellow graduates, I encourage you to seek ambition within yourselves and to put your ambition to work in support of something bigger than yourselves. I ask you to remember that the future is not something we passively enter, it is something we create. And that is my call to action to you today, to help create that better world we need in this fraught age. I ask you to answer that call in big ways and in small, with compassion and generosity, and with all your strengths of heart and mind, knowing that the future depends on what we do today. And finally, I will ask you to reflect on Nietzsche's famous invocation to dream no small dreams, for they have no power to stir the soul. I offer my heartfelt congratulations to all of you, and I ask you to let yourself be guided by love. Love for each other, love for all humanity, love for the planet and everything in it. Live long and prosper, dear friends. Hajka Siyam.
Thank you, Dr. Austin. First of all, for your amazing leadership, dignity, humility, humanity that you brought to the role of Lieutenant Governor General. But I think today you've really created a great environment for our students to think about, graduates to think about as they go forward, and reminding us all about the importance of we build equity together, we build the future together. So thank you very much. Chancellor Buller, the deans of the faculties have assured me that the candidates to be presented to you this day and those that are absent have fulfilled all the requirements for their degree, and that Senate request you confer upon each one the degree for which they are now recommended. Will the graduates please rise if able?
By authority of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree to which you and those absent are entitled, and urge you to strive always with patience and sincerity for the instruction and sound learning of all people. Graduates, will each of you accept the degree to which you are entitled, with its inherent rights and privileges and the responsibility and loyalty which it implies?
I accept this degree with its inherent rights and privileges and the responsibility and loyalty which it implies.
Well done. Please be seated. It is truly an honor to present officially now the class of 2025 one more time.
You're getting into this now? It's good, yeah. So we're going to take about a minute or two to get the graduates ready to present them one by one to the Chancellor, and so we'll be right back in a couple of minutes.
The degrees from the Faculty of Graduate Studies will now be presented. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidates are accompanied by their faculty, supervisors, or representatives. Kate Alexandra Field. Dr. Field studied how grizzly bears interact with humans in ecotourism areas. She found that their behavior changes depending on how much salmon is available, showing that animal responses depend on context. Her research offers practical insights for wildlife conservation and ecotourism management. Dr. Field is accompanied by Dr. Chris Darramont from the Department of Geography. Mehdi Hashimi. Dr. Hashimi studied refugee behavior and decision-making. He found that refugees make decisions by considering factors from both their home country and their journey. His work challenges traditional views by rethinking refugee agency and the impact of time, place, and culture on their experiences. Dr. Hashimi is accompanied by Dr. Scott Watson from the Department of Political Science. Christopher Rhodes. Dr. Rhodes worked with the Haida Nation to study their ancestral knowledge of the endangered, culturally salient marine mollusk, northern abalone. His research on the Haida's sustainable harvesting practices challenges the scientific basis of Canadian laws that have banned Haida abalone harvesting since 1990. Dr. Rhodes is accompanied by Dr. Natalie Ban from the School of Environmental Studies. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts. Ashley Marie Costa. Patrick John Fall. Sabrina Guzman-Skotnitsky. Nicole Kish. Maria Milanova. Bushra F. Muhammad. Caroline Isabella Moore. Lauren Taylor Payne. Nell Ives Perry. Dawson Kevin Wade. Bethany N. Woodbridge. John Mbawuni Wunta. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Master of Science. Allison J. Gladwell. Victoria Jane Harbaugh. Kaylee Ann McDougall. Sydney Ray Potter. Laurel E. Slay.
The degrees from the Faculty of Social Sciences will now be presented. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors Program. Ashley Faith Behis. Daniela Chow. Macy Laurie Clements. Also receiving a diploma in social justice studies, Mackenzie Ann Duggan. Ana Figueroa Sanchez. Ellie Love Hiotakis. Catherine Lillian Mary Hume. Caitlin Lee Kirkpatrick. Megan Lawson. Carly Jordan Pukis. Antonia Katahanas Roca. Bella Sol L. Roy Jelena. Gabrielle Faith Cormier Rumor. Shannon Martha Shirk. Bethany Shimko. Mac A. Stanbridge. Sophia Elizabeth Svetch. Skyla Melody Thomas. Chancellor Buller, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Gavin Isabel Paez Adame. Jacob F. Alexander. Casper Allen. Noella Ngozi Anosi. Macy Eva Ann Arnold. Heath Markham Cole Bartlett. Also receiving a certificate in American Sign Language, Emanuela Jude Bassi. Emma Grace Bernicote. Jimena Lucia Biso Carrillo. Ethan Bogue. Lindsay M. Brock. Kellen Grace Brown. Sophie Helen Buchendig. Linnea Margaret Burke. Lauren Isabella Burnham. Mia Diane Butcher. Chris Camasso. Nicola Chabin. Also receiving a certificate in language and cultural proficiency in Chinese, Esther Peiyin Chan. Gavin Chaperone. Caitlin Marianne Charles. Kai Chisholm. Anna Choi. Marco Chong. Ashley N. Christensen. Benjamin Hunter Meadows Clark. Sarah Clegg. Joel A. Comfort. Marcus Craig. Sophie Alyssa Crow. Paige Elizabeth Cumming. Dakota Marie Cunningham. Sierra Isabella Dantas. Brooke D. Dolgusta. Julia Leonora Dorius. Sarah Maria Douglas. Madison Drutz. Nicholas L. Furster. Kate Bailey Field. Isabella Christina Irene Feets. Hannah Lynn Fishman. Alyssa Nicole Fletcher. Sophie Ruth Fluelling. Griffin Faulkner Ruckus. Olivia Gatrell. Karen Gill. Diego Nicholas Gosher. Matthew Clive Goodwin. Ali Gao. Camille Grafton. Also receiving a certificate in American Sign Language is Haley Gruno. Olivia Blue Hadley Beauregard. Sydney Nicole Hall. Avery Hansen. Alexis Valerie Judith Harley. Sydney Taylor Harris. Maya Lorena Hart. Malcolm D. Hobbs. Sydney Hoffman. Dale Margaret Agnew Hollins. Madison Ann Hopkins. Micah Michaela Hood. Also receiving a certificate in gender studies, Helena Howland. Aman Jail. Vanessa Marie Jazzy. Ashley Mae Jensen. Cadence A. Johnson. Luke Joseph Anton Kedvas. Grace May Ann Kennedy. Sharon N. Kurtawia. Patrick Samuel Knowles. Caden A. Konowalchuk. Elizabeth Lane. Christiane Lapointe. Bridget Sinead Larkin. Jillian Lynn La Rochelle. Bug Helene Lewis. Shanghui Li. Michaela Lintott. Mackenzie Olivia Lawyer. Lauren Margaret Lum Webb. Yishi Long. Skyla Jane McVitie de Demont. Yolanda T. Malala. Estela Mayano Sevilla. Felix Julius Mann. Also receiving a certificate in language and cultural proficiency in Spanish, Ana Beatriz Barbosa Mara. Cameron T. Marks. Lily Rain Sterling McBride. Jackson M. McDermott. Campbell McDonald. Kaylee J. McDougall. Jessie Jenna McDougall. Brody H. McKay. Lauren Marie Mikma. Ella Madeline Solveig Mr. Douglas. Annalise April Maloney. Phoebe Grace Morcombe. Haley Morrow. Nyla Cian Morton. Morgan Olivia Christine Moy. Alexandra Maria Munde. Noeme J. Myers. Jasdeep Singh Nagra. Abby Michaela Nault. Kate Ashley Nelson. Asia Joy Newsom. Iman Nyo. Emma Nobbs. Laura Parrott. Austin William Patillo. Emma Catherine Mary Patterson. Sydney Elizabeth Pearson. James Wayne Larry Pettyjohn. Quincy Elizabeth Pike. Jeremy Plouffe. Jaden Faith Preston. Layla Sheena Purak. Gavin L. Purdy. Jaden Pal Puri. Olivia Antoinette Reisman. Sophia Grace Richards. Kalia Richardson. Keziah Robertson. Victoria Marie Robbins. Chloe E. Roca. Ezra Shalom Rubinoff. Alejandro San Juan. Farman Sandhu. Sajan Sarai. Virginia Michelle Sarich. Sahil Sekon. Ainsley Elizabeth Singer. Olivia Autumn Sarita. Also receiving a certificate in language and cultural proficiency in Chinese, Olivier Maximilian Shafonsky. Hunter Graydon Schul. Olivia Grace Morgan Silver. Karen Sinclair. Lindsay Skelton. Ashley Mae Smith. Olivia McDonald Smith. Leonie Rachel Solomons. Lucas Tyler Sparks. Chloe Margaret Danielle Spinks. Mackenzie Olivia May Squirrell. Sophie M. St. George. Nicholas Grant Stewart. Matthew Ryan Sweeney. Lucas B. Thompson. Christian P. Thompson. Benjamin Tibbles. Quinn Wilson Turok. Juliette Sophia Valancourt Ailing. Marin Emily Vacomis. Kelly Vanderhyde. Isabella Sky Fedova. Hannah C. Vincent. Sonia Kaur Verk. Jack Gordon Fonsina. Richard Wang. Alexandra Diane Francis Warrington. Reese Williams. Rachel Kathleen Willins. Dean Furco Wilmoth. Maya Irene Wilson. Sumada Yadav. Adam Remy Yates Leberge. Abil N. Yeshak. Mei Young. Madam Chancellor, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors Program. Elizabeth L. Erich. Rachel Alexis Higgins. Samuel M. Mason. Michaela Lorraine Mile. Gabrielle Kelly Wade. Madam Chancellor, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Phoenix Alwyn Anderson. Alex Aubert. Anna Anastasia Bartnick. Sarah Elena Burton. Sydney Blaine Bruce. Stephen Brulot Sachin. Jane K. Buzat. Cyrus Chung. Madeline Cooper Smith. Clara Grace Dickinson. Rasvan N. Dinning. Aiden Zekan. Caitlin Rose Farley. Haley Brooke Forrest. Devin Freud. Lindsay Jane Gammon. Parker Lee Douglas Gibbons. Sarah Ann Giesbrecht. Neil Boyd Graves. Turner Gullickson. Sydney Teresa Hawkins. Emma Honing. Adam Dana Husband. Cassidy Christine Johnston. Jackson Lee Jones. Dawson Kern. Deanna Nicole Keenas. Zoe Rose Jane Lardière. Aidan William LeBlanc. Grace Elizabeth McNull. Amelia Marshall. Remy Gilbert Masson. Dara Grace Mayer. Benjamin Reese Milligan. Claire Alexandra Birdie Mitchell. Talia Mortimer Schroeder. Georgia R. Miles. Eric C. Willett. Bridget Erin Patterson. Santiago Andreas Pavi. Max Edward Lewis Petrick. Frankie May Pothier. Edward Riddell. Eve Gwendolyn Diana Ruth. Brianna Lynette Sadler. Ethan J. Smith. Tess Elizabeth Vandevecht. Kaylin Alexander Snaggs. Erin Danielle Walters. Samuel George Whitten. Lily McLean Weigel. Wakapita Zamuani. Ricky Shu. President Hall, the recipient of the Diploma of the Restoration of Natural Systems, will now be presented. Andrew Fawcett.
Well, once again, my warm congratulations to each and every one of you this afternoon. Now, to offer congratulations from the Alumni Association, I'd like to introduce Erica Eudes.
Thank you, Marion. And whew, take a deep breath, grads. You did it. It is with absolute joy that I am here to congratulate you on behalf of the UVic Alumni Association. I am proud to welcome you as the newest graduates of our unique and ever-changing university. Today, you cross the stage with your classmates and supporters cheering you on. While I know you enjoyed fun times and laughter with friends while you were here, there were also long hours as you overcame challenges and grew as a student and as a person. Now you begin a new journey as part of our worldwide network of UVic alumni. Stay in touch with us. We are here to share your successes and keep you up to date on the campus you know and love, to keep you connected to your colleagues and friends, to help build your career and offer you engaging events and enriching educational opportunities. We hope you go forward today feeling proud of all that you've accomplished. You join a community of some 160,000 alumni who are doing exceptional things and working together to make the world a better place. Congratulations on your graduation. We can't wait to hear what you do next.
Thank you, Ms. Eudes. Well, graduates, it's been a great pleasure to celebrate your accomplishments with you and your support people today. You are now members of this convocation, and through its Senate and board, you have a voice in the direction and development of this university. As a university graduate, you are now in a position of privilege. Use your hard-won knowledge and skills for good, for your community, and for the betterment of humanity at large. We're so proud of you, just as your friends and families are. And we at UVic look forward to hearing all about your brilliant futures ahead. Thank you all for participating in today's ceremony. I also would like to express appreciation to all of the very talented School of Music students, all of the volunteers, staff, and faculty who have made today's ceremony a real success. And thank you to all of you for being such a great audience, both here in the building and online. So, again, thank you for being here and celebrating with us all. Before we're joined by Clayton Butler from the School of Music and to lead us in singing of O Canada, please rise if you are able and join me in congratulating one more time the class of 2025.